Tonight, Providence's West End neighborhood is clashing over proposed urban farm supply store. More than 100 people, including Providence Mayor Angel Tavera, showed up this morning at Cluck. The shop on Broadway held a peaceful protest after a Superior Court ruling on Friday forced the store owner to stop their opening. Now, meantime, a church across the street stands opposed to that business. Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen joins us in the studio with the latest details.
Well, back to square one for the Urban Farm Supply Store. We talked with the owner as they protested a city decision. More than 100 people came out to support Cluck. The Urban Farm Supply Store's been trying to open up on this busy corner of Broadway in Providence, but a recent ruling stopped it in its tracks.
I came out just to show my support for what seems to be a fantastic idea for a small local business.
It's just disheartening.
The court ruled the permitting process had to start over because not everyone nearby was notified properly. Some called it a technicality. Drake Patton's the owner of Cluck and says she's not giving up. She will begin again, even though it cost $10,000 the first time around.
I believe that we'll prevail and we will move forward as an amazing neighborhood.
The church across the street's the reason the permit halted. They say if the business opens up, churchgoers won't have anywhere to park on Sundays.
There's no place to park. So you're going to see literally dozens of parishioners not be able to come to church today. Our position is people have a right to come on Sundays and worship their God.
There was a police presence at the rally because the church says threats were made against them on Facebook, but the rally went on peacefully. The mayor showed up saying this is part of a larger problem for small businesses in the city.
We need to do everything we can to facilitate our small businesses to have an orderly process, an efficient process, a process that is fair to everyone.
As Patton starts over, she questions if parking is the sole problem.
I'm not sure that's really the reason. If it is, then we've got a lot of work to do. Because parking can't stand in the face of progress.
The church says they'll continue to fight for it to stay closed.
We'll park where we are legally allowed to park. If you can tell me where God's growing more land, that's where we'll go park.
And there's no word on how long this legal dispute could last. Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.